So we're going to look at Dunescape. So Dunescape is like a 76 gigabyte library. It comes with like 249 programs and parts, 107 parts. And the thing about the parts is that you can take those and combine them with other of your Soundpaint instruments. And it's like 73 gigs. So it's a doozy. So here we go. So let's open up Soundpaint. Yeah, so this is the Hybrid Cinema, Dunescape, and you can just see all of these different programs. And I just loaded the first thing. Let's blast off into Dunescape. And this has just got those vibes of Dune, and it's like they sat over Hans Zimmer's shoulder and was trying to pick up some of those ideas. So here we go. It's got Duduk and some strings, and so let's do this. It's like a score. That Duduk is really cool. You get some really high effects here. This is just one patch. There's so much going on. That's really, really fun. So let's see. I want to turn off some of the effects and let's just listen. Yeah, the Duduk. And it sounds like it's layered with some voices or something weird, reprocessed. And then down here, and it'll do those really irregular things. That's really cool. Okay, let's go on because we don't want to stay on the planet too long. So let's see. Did I mark any other ones? No, I did not. So the ones highlighted in orange, these are the ones that use the morphing engine that will take the sound source from one side and they will actually resynthesize the waveforms together to create something brand new. Oh, gee. This is Fallen World. Now the mod wheel here is controlling the volumes of layers 2, 3, and 4. It's like they're pounding on the outside of the spaceship. It's those real long drawn out drone type sounds. really cool. Yeah, it's a lot cheaper than Polaris, that's for sure. Okay, so let's just keep going down through some of these. So this is the... Okay, so this is a split with a Duduk and the bass in the left hand. That's pretty wild. Okay, let's keep going. And the thing is, these are so, you know, the pricing on the Soundpaint libraries is pretty cool. You just have to make sure you've got enough hard drive space, as with all of these. Oh my goodness. Someone opened the hatch. We got to close the hatch. Yeah, so it puts you into these, all of these sounds are so crazy. Okay, so before our time, let's see. It's like, yeah. Got a little bit of voices here. That's wild. Just some really cool stuff, man. So this is another morphing patch. Well, let's see if we've got this. Yeah, so this is mapped to the mod wheel now. Now listen to what happens when we move that mod wheel and morph these together. It just gets nuts. It's just all of these textures and things that are coming at you. Let's see. Intensity. Oh, man. Let's see what we've got effects-wise. So, yeah, we've got some compression, but this is all in the sound design of the sources here. That's crazy. This is some surveillance footage. Yeah, so you can see that we had a saboteur on board. It's crazy. You know, I grew up watching Lost in Space, and it's still, even today when I see some of the episodes, it's a lot of fun. In brief, what happened was that there's a way that we can link MIDI tracks together. So I had Forbidden Planet initially, and I wanted to layer it with the Steinway, so I had two instances. What happened was I left this MIDI echo, this right here. And so what that did when I went to Soundpaint, these two were linked together and loaded up that really cool hybrid Dunescape. We were getting both. We were getting both Forbidden Planet and the Dunescape, and I was just like, I was so caught up in the sound that it just didn't dawn on me until I was switching something and I noticed that. So this is what, and you can imagine that sound is just incredible. So you can imagine that this sound is so huge. When you have both of these instruments layered together, it's phenomenal. It's huge. I wanted to go back through some in Soundpaint and just kind of play through some of the Dunescapes without the added benefit of having Forbidden Planet just kind of stowing away. So I've got this. This first patch just really captured my imagination. The Army Winds Archangel, and because you've got some strings and some effects. This thing just has just so many textures. You just scroll down, and I think it's like 73 gigabytes of content. And so I'm just going to run through some of these again, just to kind of get it fresh, that we can listen to that. And then when we move this mod wheel, there are things that happen to that. The cool thing is the Duduk. You hear that just kind of randomly coming in. It's just gorgeous. I mean, just using all four of the layers there. And let's see, let's go to another atmosphere. So this is a hybrid atmosphere. And let's see, 800 ships. So we've got some percussion and tonals here. And then we can control the volume of these other layers with the modulation wheel. It's just the textures kind of not being static, but just they're evolving as you're playing them. Okay, let's pull up another atmosphere, Awake. Hey, Lumpy Lump, good to see you, man. Good to see you. So you picked it up on day one, so that's cool. And again, more percussion just to create these atmospheres. It's to paint pictures, I guess, these audible audio pictures in our minds, to describe these otherworldly planets and that kind of thing. And listen to all that stuff going on in there. And as you get higher, you've got more crazy tonal percussion. And then we can morph these with this morph engine. We can morph between the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 layers. That's crazy. Okay, listen to that. It's like transmission. Just like radio, like some radio. And then let's go to one more vision. Okay, that's one also. Man, okay. Yeah, the 73 gigabyte is a huge library. That sounds like a space bagpipe in a. Let's see what we've got here. Aileron. This is some effects, some more effects. Just some wild things going on. String effects. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Okay. Bending metal. Oh, wow. These are just things you can just put in. Like, look at all the effects. So we've got, the great thing is that we can favorite these. We can click the little heart there. And while we're browsing and playing through things, we can just favorite those. Just so many different, like cinematic and spacey, other planety sounds. Okay, so here's the Arctic. Still in the, let's see what we've got here. Yeah, still like in the effects category. Okay, so let's go to the hybrids here. You know, it doesn't seem too bad on CPU. I'm just looking at the meter, 9, 10%, and 22 voices. It's got a really nice little display at the bottom, little status display. I like the hybrids. Having that percussion kind of down here so you can kind of get some driving types of things. I like having things that respond with velocity, that are layered, and that you can just get like some expressions out of it. I like that. So I'm going to put a little heart up there, and then you can see that it hearts it over here as well. That's just the first hybrid patch. Okay. Let's see, atomic energy. Let's hear what this sounds like. It almost sounds like you dropped the piano down the stairs in a way. Oh, wow, okay. Sometimes I move off the note too quickly, and there's other stuff going on. Let's hold it and see what happens. Yeah, stuff's happening as you hold it. That's cool. Okay. Let's see, Awakening 2. Now I like the strings. Well, thank you, Guy. I appreciate that. I love Virginia. Beautiful, beautiful country. I just love all of the stuff that's in there. It's just not it's just not like a single layer cake. You've got all the different layers. Exactly. So they're kind of like mini compositions in a way that you just have it right there. And then you just let it go and you hear all this other stuff happening. That's wild. Okay. So let's see what we've got. Okay. This is very good for ambient music. Hide and seek. Oh my goodness. Home, good to see you. Oh, and that low end, listen to that. Those sub bass types things. And then it just swells into something else kind of crazy. Okay, hybrid neon. Oh, wow. Sabin? I hear Sabin at the door. They've got all these weird vocal type sounds, modeled, kind of inspired by the Dune soundtrack that Hans Zimmer used. So many ancient instruments and that kind of thing. And that's kind of like a take on that, that sound design technique. So high velocities bring in the different vocal layers. Just a lot of cool things happening there. Okay, so let's keep going. We Care, and this is still in the hybrid category. Let's see. To the noise category. So you've got, hear all those sub basses, just all that sub. I'm glad I got these biodynamics because it really helps you to feel that sound stage. Yeah. You know, that's the thing. Most of these were, you know, used to, you would have a room full of synthesizers. I mean, wall to wall. And what these types of libraries do, it's like it's almost like, okay, so this is kind of crazy. It's like concentrated orange juice, okay? So you take all of these oranges and you just concentrate them, and they're just so full of, it's just wonderful to have this here without having the room full of synthesizers. And you know, there's I love the hardware stuff, but this is so much fun. And hey, Liz K, good to see you. I'm always glad to see all of my friends on the live chat. It's just a lot of fun. Yeah, it's just a lot of crazy stuff going on. Okay, so let's see. And they tell a story. These sounds kind of tell a story, like wind and dust. Let's pull that up. And you think about the desert and all of that stuff going on, and the sandstorms, and you kind of hear that happening. Yeah, you hit those low booms, those sub. You hear the sandstorm coming up. It's just crazy. Okay. And then we have pads, like a pad category. I just like hearing what it's going to turn into when you're just holding things down. It just keeps growing and growing. That's so cool. Okay, let's do some more. And see, you can hold, you know, because you can't see the full title, so you can hover over, and then it will give you the full title of the patch. This is Obsidian. We're just exploring. Just some cool things. Okay, system noise pad. Yeah. Sounds like we got a delay going on here. So the effects we can look and see. Yeah, we've got the delay here. And with the arpeggiator. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so it's kind of like ambient, like a hybrid ambient type of thing. Okay, man, let's see. Welcome home. And here we've got, continuing with that breathy, airy type of environmental stuff. And the Duduk again. It's just amazing how just one instrument or preset can just do all of this stuff. And that's what I'm seeing. So many virtual instruments now, they're just so packed with performance right out of the box. What's up, Udo? Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay. And that mod wheel just helps you do just kind of blend things together. That's really beautiful. I really like that. That's really nice.